Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth de Jesus. I am the Transportation Programs Manager for the North Florida TPO and also your point of contact for the TIP. Today, I will be presenting the Clay County Draft Transportation Improvement Program, also known as the TIP, for fiscal years 2024-25 to 2028-29. For those of you that are not familiar with the TPO, the North Florida Transportation Planning Organization is the independent regional transportation planning agency for Duval, Clay, Nassau, and St. Johns counties. The federal government requires areas developed around cities with a population of 50,000 or more to have a metropolitan planning organization like the TPO to coordinate transportation planning and funding. The TIP is a prioritized listing of transportation projects covering a 5-year period. It is developed and formally adopted by the TPO board as part of the Metropolitan Transportation Planning process. The TIP is consistent with the Long-Range Transportation Plan, and it is required for projects to be eligible for funding. We have scheduled a number of meetings, county-specific, and also a public meeting. All meetings are scheduled from 4:30 to 5:30. And to obtain more information and the link to any of these meetings, you can go to our webpage, North Florida TPO. Also, we've already posted the Duval County recording, so you can go there and watch that one too. You can submit public comments in different ways. The first one is today. You can provide comments by in this meeting, and also you can provide comments in any of the TIP presentations that we have scheduled. Also, you can provide comments using the comments form that we have uploaded in our TIP webpage, and also through the TIP interactive tool. I will show you in a minute how to do that. The deadline for comments is June the 2nd. This is a QR code that you can use to take you to the input form, or you can use the link below, publicinput.com/TIP 2024. Again, the comments deadline is June the 2nd. This plan will be approved at the next TPO board meeting, which is scheduled for June 13th at 10 a.m. We're located at 980 North Jefferson Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32209. I'm going to show you how to get to the TIP draft. When you visit our webpage, North Florida TPO, from the front page, you click on the planning tab, select TIP, and that will take you to the TIP page. On the left-hand side, those two arrows that you have there, the first one is public input, the public input form. If you click there, it will take you to the public input so that you can provide comments. The second one is the draft TIP, and this is in a PDF format. And that's how we traditionally provide the list. But this year we are providing the TIP in a different way also, which is an interactive TIP tool. And for that, you on the right-hand side under the resources column, the first one is a link to that TIP interactive tool. The second one is a link to a tutorial that you can watch to know how to navigate that TIP tool. If you scroll to the bottom, you will also see a link to the interactive tool to the left. And now we're going to do a detour to the tool. Can you see this? I hope that you can you see this?
Yep, can see it.
Okay, great. Okay, so in this tool, you will see at the top 5 tabs. And I'm going to go to the first one, projects. And in this one, this is the list, the draft list. If you go to the top left, you will see that it says Draft Transportation Improvement Program 2529.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth, you can't see your tabs on your screen.
Oh, you can't?
No, it's just a
Oh.
picture of a job site.
Can you see this?
Yes, that's much better, thank you.
Can you see a list now?
Yes.
Okay, so in this list, this is the draft list, and on the top left corner, you will see Draft Transportation Improvement Program 2529, and this is the default data. If you click on Choose, you will see that we have additional cycles in this tool, but today we're going to focus on draft. But when you visit later on, you can explore the other cycles too. But today we're going to concentrate on draft. And so in here you can see you can find projects different ways. You can find it by ID number. You can find it by lead agency, by county, by project type, or by the name of the project. We are going to go to, since we have a tutorial and you can explore this later on your own, I'm gonna just show you a basic project so that you see the information that you can obtain in each of the projects. So we're gonna go to projects by county. And then we're gonna select Clay. I'm gonna open one of the projects. In here, you will see the name of the project on the top, the number, project number, and the name of the project. You will see project type, lead agency. If this project was amended, you will see an amendment number. If it has a long-range transportation plan, will be here. Then you will see the total cost of this project. If the project is SIS, that stands for, I have a note and I strategic intermodal system. And if it's a safety project, it will have a JS here. Then the length of the project. And then at the bottom, you will see for this draft, this is the funding for this project. You will see the phase of the project, the funding source, and then the amount of that project. Then here you will notice also two additional tabs that says fund history and revision history. If we go to revision history, you will see this project was amended before on the 23-27 cycle. And then there's an adoption. This is the current draft, the 25-29 adoption. When you go to fund history, you can see more details about the funding. So this one is the 25-29 adoption, which is this draft. This is the funding. And then when it was amended in February 9th, 2023, this is the funding that was approved. So you will see the history of the project as it progressed. You will see more information in those sections. Also at the top, you will see, you can add comments. If you click on add comments, you provide your name and email and your comment, and you submit your comments. You can also share this information by clicking on share. You copy this link, the link of this project, to your clipboard, and then you can paste that in your message, email, or any other ways that you want to share it. So, okay, we are going to move to the presentation. Now I'm going to show you a few projects for Clay County. The first project is US 17 from Oak Street to Black Creek. This is a resurfacing project, and construction is scheduled for 2025. State Road 16 from State Road 21 to US 17. This is a resurfacing project, and construction is scheduled for 2026. Blanding Boulevard over Little Black Creek Bridge. This is a bridge repair rehabilitation project, and construction is scheduled for 2027. Blanding Boulevard from south of Wells Road to Duval County line. This is an intersection improvement project and construction is scheduled for 2025. Evergreen Lane from County Road 220B to Lisa Dunn Drive, Evergreen Lane to school. This is a pedestrian safety improvement project and construction is scheduled for 2025. US 17 from Putnam County line to Sweat Road. This is a resurfacing project and construction is scheduled for 2025. US 17, Park Avenue from Doctors Inlet Bridge to Wells Road. This is a resurfacing project and construction is scheduled for 2026. State Road 230 from Bradford County line to State Road 16. This is a resurfacing project and construction is scheduled for 2027. Keystone Airport Master Plan Update. This is an aviation capacity project and the funding for this project is scheduled for 2025. Keystone Airport Design and Construction Runway. This is an aviation preservation project and capacity funding is scheduled for 2027. Keystone Airport Design and Rehabilitation of Runway. This is also an aviation preservation project and capacity funding for this is scheduled from 2025 to 2027. US 301 from Bradford County line to north of County Road 218 pavement study. This is a material testing project and construction is scheduled for 2025. First Coast Expressway from east of County Road 16A spur to east of County Road 209. This is a new road construction and design build for this project is scheduled from 2025 to 2026. And for this one, I don't have a map, but it's also a First Coast Expressway project from I-95 to US 17. This is a new road construction and right-of-way acquisition for this project is scheduled for 2025. And now, if you have any questions, let me see if there's anything on the chats. Nothing. Any questions?
Hey, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Where could we get the details of the road restructuring or resurfacing? I'm sorry.
The projects, the multiple projects that we have on resurfacing. Do you have one specific that you want details on?
Well, I'd like to look at if bike lanes are being added to the resurfaced roads.
Any of the resurfacing?
Yes.
Do we know if there's the bike lanes are included in this?
As a
Victoria
general
Park?
rule on resurfacing projects for the DOT, there's been no additions to what's there now. It is strictly removing the pavement and replacing the pavement with what was already there. There may be a couple of extenuating circumstances, but that would have to be explored on a project by project basis. What you're going to see here in the TIP will not be a delineation of how the roadway will look. It's just a reference to the project and the funding.
Understood. Thank you.
Any other questions? Let me see the chat. No. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the Clay County TIP meeting. Remember to submit your comments before June the 2nd. We will be posting the recording of this presentation within a day or two. to our TIP page. Please share with others, and thank you again for attending today's presentation. Have a great day.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Thank you.